This is Travis with Shift Speed Shop over in Queen Creek. This 94 Blazer behind us came to us from a customer of ours, JC. Picked it up out of Texas. Basically wanted to do a motor swap and some brake upgrades. Starting on the outside, this wheel design is actually a remake of what was on it. It was originally 16-inch wheels from back in the day. Wanted to freshen it up with a larger diameter, so this is an 18x9 one-off creation to mimic that design, obviously in a larger diameter, and then we wrapped them in some Nitto ridge grapplers. Along with the bigger wheels, you need bigger brakes. So all the way around, we did a little shop 14-inch Wilwood kit. We went with the GM Performance LT4 crate engine, and that's mated to a 4L80 with a Circle D high stall converter, and that all goes back and puts it down to the ground through a Moser 12-bolt rear end. Out of the crate, puts out 650 horse. What we were going for is a clean and simple look. So basically, if this truck ever came with an LT4, this is what it would look like. We custom built the intake and radiator hoses. Obviously, there's nothing off the shelf that'll just hook into the radiator setup. It's got a Holley front drive. We use a stock radiator and Pro Performance dual fan and shroud setup. Went ahead and removed all of the ABS to clean everything up. Went with the Wilwood Master to match the brakes. We didn't do much to the interior. It was pretty much all done and finished, but it did have the old school all billet steering wheel, little warm mirror Phoenix. So a larger 16-inch remake still. This one was done by Hot Rods by Boyd. Back in the day, this was built for the Orion caliber. Maybe not built for it, but it was used in it in an old Orion brochure. And oddly enough, a friend of ours that works around here, he is the one that did the interior. And so when we saw it at the shop, he's like, I recognize that Tahoe. I did the interior. So just basically a small world, right? And so now it's been redone in the back, but the original door panels and some of the speakers enclosures in the back still stay. It's just kind of a cool piece of history about it. So with the LT4, you got plenty of power. Just really brings the drivability back up to the 2000s. Runs and drives great, love it. He drives it, the customer drives it as much as he can. Well, this was the 94 Blazer. We're super honored to work on something that has such cool history to it. If you want to see more of our builds, check us out on social media.